Hello, and I should probably start this by saying welcome to my channel, which I never thought I would say, but after sort of the last 3 years of thinking about it, I thought it was finally time to start vlogging my trips. Let me introduce myself. So I am Holly, I am 34 years old and I am a primary school teacher from the UK. No, I am not auditioning for a dating site. I am going to start vlogging my travels, and I have been a massive and big solo traveller for about 10 years now. So I thought it was about time to start vlogging and sharing vlogs of places that aren't as regularly vlogged. So I thought that would be a really good starting point. At the same time, I am a massive Harry Potter fan, so you will see some Harry Potter sort of things creeping in as well. And in my spare time, away from my day job, I am a theatre reviewer as well, and I absolutely love doing that, as well as having lots of other random interests. I am actually talking from the future. I have just been on a 3-week trip to a brand new country, to a brand new continent. So I'm really excited to share that with you. But before I start sharing, please hit subscribe if you liked this video, or you're liking this video, or if you'd like to see more of these videos. So please hit subscribe. It will just mean that my videos will be seen and I can carry on making many more. So I really hope you like this. It is a little bit awkward. It's the very first time I've vlogged. I have done it on my iPhone 15 as well. There are some shaky moments. There are some up close moments. I really hope you like it. Comment below, say what you liked about it, ask me lots of questions, but you will see me again now at the airport hotel. So, room tour. I've arrived at the hotel. I just dumped my bags literally down here. And yeah, it looks all right, not too bad, but we need some curtains open because there is no natural light here. Oh, she says, that's better. Oh, hello cars, hello cars. That's better. Needed a bit of natural light. So I'm gonna just pan you around. That is the terminal. So yeah, I'm happy with that. The other hotels at Stansted are a bit further away. But yeah, let me take you back. Take you back to the start. So as you come in, so this is the Radisson Blue at Stansted. You have got the bathroom, as you can see. So as you come in, we've got the bathroom, cooey, toilet, and next door's doing something. Some Radisson products, shampoo, conditioner and body wash. But yeah, it'll do. It was an expensive room, I won't lie, as airports go. These are like the wardrobes, hangers. This is quite cute, I like it. Oh, hairdryer. Oh. And then I'll pan round. So I've got twin beds. I'm not really fussed either way, to be honest. What is this? Little contraption. Strange. It's probably supposed to have a fridge. It's a bit tired and worn, considering the price of the room. Oh. Teas and coffees, that'll do. At 3:30 in the morning. Nothing in there. And a desk. I've got a few jobs to do tonight, so that'll be perfect. It's spacious. More than fine for me. And yeah, I've shown you this already. There is the terminal. So she was saying she says it's a 6-minute walk. Now that's not what it said online. So the front of the hotel is like here and walk that way. And she said something about walking across a bridge, which I presume is that there. And then that's the terminal. And you can see a plane there. That, if I can get my finger in the view, that is a Ryanair plane. So yeah, I'm actually going to do a bit of a reconnaissance. So I'm actually going to do a bit of a reconnaissance now. It is about 7:50. Dad dropped me off just after past, and I'm going to make a bit of a reconnaissance down to the terminal. We ate loads of food at school today, last day vibes. But I could just do with a bit of something. But also it means I can do a bit of a reconnaissance. I can go down and see how to get there in the morning without my heavy bags. So let's bring my bags in. So this is the walkway, the bar area, as you come in with reception. So just doing a reconnaissance of the walk, just out of the hotel. So you're literally just walking around the car park. You can see it in front of you, so it can't be too far. The last time I was at Stansted was 2022, and I remember this long walkway because we parked in that car park there. So I've just popped into WH Smith's because I'm looking for a particular book. Now, if you're ever looking for a book that's recently come out in hardback, but you don't want it in hardback, you want it paperback, look in the airport. Oh, is that it? Got more children's books than they have adult books. Oh, not good. Yeah, that was really disappointing in there. So they must have some more once you've gone through security. I'm looking for The Let Them Theory, I think it's called, by Mel Robbins. But yeah, if you're ever looking for a paperback book, go to an airport, because they don't sell hardback books, and they don't currently sell that book in paperback. Now, I had also been led to believe that there was a Joe and the Juice prior to check-in. So we've got here Burger King, Costa Coffee, Leon, and M&S Food, and obviously WH Smith's have a meal deal. I'm going to pop down here. It says shops and restaurants. It's not looking good, guys. It's kind of false advertising, because of course the shops and restaurants are in departures, but if there's more this side, then don't write shops and restaurants. I'd forgotten what Stansted was like. Ryanair, Jet2. If there's nothing around this corner, which is Zone F, then there's no Joe and the Juice. So I've ordered something from Leon. This halloumi wrap was taking my fancy, so I'm just waiting to pick it up. It's like a click and collect thing. Not had one of these before, so that's going to be interesting. Ooh, just seen on the menu that there's a vegan burger. Oh well, got the grilled halloumi wrap. It will do. It will do. It's been a long day. I'm tired. So yeah, see what it's like. Hello, I'm back in the room. Oh, I'm feeling weary. I'm tired. Oh, I bet I didn't pick up a straw. Things are going well. You're getting all the best angles here. Not quite used to like doing it landscape at the minute. No, there's no straw. Oh well. It was a 4-minute walk back from Leon to my hotel room, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to run and put the key card in. Right, I'm back. So I'm going to be like rating the food that I do throughout the trip and rating everything out of 5, basically. Can't help it. It's my theatre reviewer mind. Obviously there'll be much better food than this, hopefully. Don't mind me. But we might as well start as we mean to go on. I have never had a Leon in my life. You always see them. I didn't realise it was fast food. Oh, this is a shame. Hang on. I do have a straw. I do have a straw in my hand luggage. I'll get it in a second. Oh, so grilled halloumi wrap. It was expensive as well. You know, just like, really? It's airport food, though, isn't it? Oh. Oh, God. Eat this way. Oh. Yeah, you just tear and share as you like, I think. There it goes. It's actually really nice. I'm happy with that. And you could choose a sauce. I got garlic. I want to say alioli, that's not right. Aioli. I didn't want ketchup. With these fries. I've had 2 lots of fries today, and I haven't had fries in weeks, so this is a bad day. So this is the grilled halloumi wrap. I think it's a 4 out of 5, which is quite good for fast food. I am a bit of a coffee snob. I like an Arabica bean, and I was not going for Costa. This is a cross between a Costa and a Starbucks. So, and I've just seen there's like this food waste bag they've put here in the room. Keep it clean and tidy. Right, I'm going to grab my straw. So yeah, all in all, quite good. Quite good. Also, started to mean to go on with the fan. It is really hot in the UK today, so it's 26 degrees still, and it's gone 8 o'clock PM now, 8:30. It's actually going to be warmer here in the UK tomorrow than it is in Casablanca, in Africa. That's insane. Oof. This is what I feel like. This might be an outtake. This might be an outtake that I might not put in. We'll see. So I'm stopping here tonight at the Radisson Blu at Stansted. Been here about an hour, but I just thought I'd come out and show you the outside. If you go literally down this walkway here, it's about a 4-minute walk. I've just done it with my Leon meal. So I'm probably talking from the future now, but we'll see how this vlog goes. It is expensive for an airport hotel. I checked prices up until last night just to see if there was like a last minute deal, which has happened. At my hotel in Casablanca, I've saved myself £45. Cheeky. They're obviously trying to get through the room and sell the room. But here, I'm going to turn you around now. Here, no, that wasn't going to happen. So it's clear that you're paying for the price just to be able to walk to the terminal. I think, and I'm not 100% sure, but with the other hotels that were being advertised, there's like a Novotel, Ibis, might be wrong. Can't even remember all those signs you see when you come in. Anyway, they're kind of away, and I wonder if you have to get the bus to Stansted, the terminal, for that. I'm not sure, but you're obviously paying for the walking through. It seems like a really nice hotel. The rooms are a bit basic, but it's an airport hotel, isn't it? You're not staying more than one night usually. So yeah, I'm going to show you the lobby and stuff, and then I'm going to head back to the room and talk you through the very in-depth itinerary. No, I'm going to talk you through where I'm going, who I'm going with, why I'm doing it, and where I'm going basically. Oh, plane taking off there through the windows. So yeah, let's go. Right, so I've just got back from taking a few photos and stuff outside, so I thought I would talk you through my trip. So basically I'm going to Morocco. I'm going on a Moroccan tour, and for anyone that knows me, I like to explore a country, I like to tour around. I have been on so many different tours, if you like. 2017, I went on my English tour on my own. That was my first solo trip. 2018, I went on my European tour. I went interrailing around Europe. 2021, I did my Devon and Cornwall tour. I have done a Croatian tour. Last year I did my Greek tour, and this year is my Moroccan tour. I was originally going to go on this holiday last October half term and then this October half term, but for work and things like that, and the days didn't work out. So I decided to extend my trip and come in the summer. We shall see tomorrow or further along in the trip whether that was a good idea or not. It's supposed to be really hot. They had a heat wave about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I can handle the heat, so it's not like it's a big deal for me. So we'll see how we get on. But I thought I'd talk you through the trip because there's different elements and pieces to it. And you can kind of see what's coming up basically. So obviously I'm here tonight at Stansted. I'm flying to Casablanca tomorrow. When looking at flights, believe it or not, there were no direct flights to Casablanca at Heathrow. I don't like going to Gatwick if I can help it, and I can't even remember if there were any direct flights there or not now. But it just so happens that there are direct flights to Casablanca with Royal Air Morocco, their kind of standard country airline, if you like, from Stansted. Stansted's not far from me, it's about 90 minutes, so that's what we're doing. So flying to Casablanca tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday on my own, and then I'm joining a group tour with Intrepid Travel. This is not an ad. I have not, I have paid for it myself. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but I'm joining the Intrepid Travel trip on Sunday night. So it's kind of 6 p.m. is when we're meeting at a particular hotel in Casablanca. And then I'm staying with them and doing a 15-day tour, or technically, if you want to be really technical, it's a 14-day tour. It finishes very early on the 15th day. So that is Sunday to a fortnight's time Sunday. Then I'm moving, by that point we'll be in Marrakesh, and I'll talk about that in a second. But basically with the group tour, we're doing a tour of Morocco, going around different places. I have been on a trip with Intrepid Travel before. I spent a lot of time during the pandemic researching different companies and who I would like to travel with as somebody in my 30s, a solo female traveller. I don't like the party, and I don't just want to necessarily be with females. But for many different reasons, including sort of like sustainability and the variety of trips, how long they've been around. I have travelled with Intrepid Travel before. And in 2023, 2 years ago, I went to Croatia and did a Croatian tour. So that was amazing. One of the girls on the trip, she recommended coming to Morocco, and then it's kind of like been in my head ever since. I thought they'd be really good to travel with. So yeah, that's why I'm going to Morocco. I hope I'm making sense. Sorry, just swinging my legs around there. But yeah, so on the trip with Intrepid, I'll just quickly give you a very brief overview. We are using a variety of transport. So on the Monday, once the trip started, we're going on a TGV train, which they also have in France. They've brought them over to Morocco. They like developing giving you far too much information, but they're developing their train system. And we're going to Tangier that day. We will then actually end the day in Chefchaouen. So we're kind of going on the way to Chefchaouen, we're going to Tangier. Chefchaouen for a couple of days. Then we're going to Volubilis, which is kind of like a Roman area it's a particular history area. And then we're going to Fez that day. A couple of days in Fez. I've got a full itinerary here, talking you through it. After Fez, we're going to, so this is kind of like next Friday, so it's Thursday the 10th of July today, next Friday, we're going to the Sahara Desert. It's going to be really cool. We're actually staying in the desert that night. We've got a sunset camel ride, stuff like that. Then the next day, we're going to sort of come out of the desert, if you like. We're going to Todra Gorge. The next day is also Todra Gorge. Then I'm probably going to completely get this wrong in terms of the name. We're going to A Ben Hadou. Watch this space. I will probably pronounce that better in a couple of weeks' time. Then on the way, we're going to Arumd. I'm not sure again how to pronounce that. Then we're going to Asuria for 2 days, and then we are ending the trip in Marrakesh. Like I said before, once the trip's ended with Intrepid, I'm then moving my things I've booked a hostel in the Medina, and I'm actually doing another 6 days. And then I'm flying home 3 weeks tomorrow on Friday the 1st of August, and I'm flying home from Marrakesh. I will talk about airlines and flights and stuff tomorrow, but yeah, that gives you an idea of what I'm doing. I'm really excited. It's my first time in Africa. Morocco is my 20th country, and I feel like that's a bit of a milestone. I can't believe it, my 20th country. Crazy. And I actually only started solo traveling in 2017, so yeah, the plan is to get to 40 by the time I'm 40. But I've only got 5.5 years left, so I've kind of got to double it in 5.5 years. But We shall see. That's the plan. That's the plan. I've got loads to do tonight now. So I've got a tote bag, which has got literally just the tote bag, a pair of trainers and my tripod in it, all the teas basically. I can't get them in my bag. So I'm gonna have to shuffle around now. You're currently on the tripod, so I'm gonna put that away, get that in the bag, have a shuffle around, have a shower. I've still got my drinks to finish, and catch up on a couple of other bloggers and, well, vloggers I suppose, see what they're saying. But yeah, it's going to be an early night. I won't look my best in the morning. So the flight is at 7:25 a.m. For whatever reason, you have to check in 3 hours before, even though the flight is 3 hours and 25 minutes. So you're almost having to check in at the same time you would to go to the States. Absolutely, I don't get it, but yeah, no idea. It was a really strange system as well. You didn't have to provide your, is it API, your advanced passenger information? They weren't that bothered. You only had to provide it at check-in, which was yesterday. And I rang them up and everything, and oh, we don't usually take. I'm like, what? Isn't this a legal thing? But whatever. We shall see. Literally planned everything to its nth degree. There's apparently 66 people on our flight tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we shall see. I have to give the airline a little review. Luckily, it's not too far. It's literally about 14 or 15 miles from Gibraltar, so it's basically like as long as you would go to Spain, if not less, probably. So yeah, I'm gonna have an early night. What time is it now? It's 8:56. So if I can try and get to sleep at 10, that would be great. Get up at 3:30. Why don't I even have to get up at 3:30? Get up at 4, leave here at 4:15, and that's a bit tight. It's possibly a bit tight because it's a 4-minute walk. Who knows? Who knows? I'll probably get up at 3:30. A slow start at 3:30. So yeah, I will catch you in the morning. I will say it now, I am not a morning person at all. I will look bad. I will feel rough. I will sound a bit husky. So yeah, that's going to be fun, but maybe like this time tomorrow I'll be refreshed. 12 hours ago we just started school, so yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot to get here. Did a late night last night till midnight trying to get everything ready. But I'm waffling on. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Hello and good morning from Stansted Airport. It's been a little frantic. It is 5:30. On Friday the 11th of July. God, have I got some stories to tell you. I'm just waiting for a Joe and the Juice. I was going to have a Wetherspoon for breakfast, but wow, that's chaos in there. So I'm happy I've found my Joe and the Juice. It's obviously not before security though, it's after. It was not mouldy. Oh yeah, mouldy milk in the hotel. You know, and it separates. So that was really annoying. So I really wanted a coffee at 3:30. Alright, mate. So I've had to wait another 2 hours for a coffee. So I am really hungry now and desperate for a coffee. So yeah, I'm just going to wait for my order and then I'll catch up with you. I won't lie, it is absolute chaos. Right, I had a breakfast. So I've just come into WH Smith's. See whether I can find the book that I've been looking for. Basically, they don't sell hardback books in airports, so if you're looking for a particular type of book, come to the airport. You're gonna have to stop because of the music. So they've got this brand new range at number 7. I've come to see whether they've got it. It's not looking good. They've got like a new range in like pastel colours, cleanser and everything. Hello. Oh, the sun's directly behind me. Hang on a second. Oh, that's better. I've taken a bit of a gamble. Stansted Airport is hell. You just think, why would you come on holiday during the summer holidays if you're not a teacher or got kids? There's barely any kids here. But yeah, just people everywhere. So I've taken a bit of a gamble, and the lady at when I checked in my bag said, you're probably going to be gate 6. So I've come on the little like shuttle thing, I'm just sitting outside gate 13 and 14 because there's nobody here, look. It was all too much. I'd forgotten that about Stansted Airport. You know, like you're all just sitting on seats. There's like the odd seat somewhere, but I need to spread out. I've got my stuff down here. Can you see? No. I just need to spread out. I've bought something from Boots that I want to get in my bag and stuff like that. I just need to sort myself out. Oh, it's very stressful. Went into WH Smith's, was looking for a particular book, which I can't buy because I've got no room. But I'd like to get it on the way back because they were selling it in paperback. And I would like to read it in paperback, not hardback, and it's currently not for sale in the UK outside of an airport in paperback. It's all in hardback. So I'm going to get that on the way home. Hopefully there's WH Smith's at Marrakesh Airport, but who knows. Yeah, this is much better up here. There's aircon. There's nobody here in the seats. I just needed a minute to myself. Sorry about the glaring sun. Yeah, I just couldn't. This vlogging malarkey, wow. There was just so many people. Obviously you don't want to get too many people in your videos, but also you have to be careful with copyright in terms of music. So yeah, this is delightful. This is much better. I'm not sure where the video stopped or whatever, but I went into Boots to go look for some cleanser pretty much as soon as I started videoing. Can I help you? I mean, she could actually. she was helpful. They've got a brand new number 7 range, like with cleanser, moisturiser and all that. And I was looking for it, but of course it's not on the number 7 stand / area of Boots. And she goes, oh yes, it's by the tills. Oh, great. So you're looking for it and you can't even see it because there's people everywhere. So yeah, she helped me out. But then, yeah, I was videoing. It's like she automatically knew. But yeah. Then I had a situation in the airport hotel, because the milk separated. So I was like, so 2 hours it took me to then get a coffee. In other news, check-in took about 15-20 minutes. My bag was 15 kg. Obviously because it's a backpack and not a suitcase, that bag's never as heavy because obviously I've got to carry it, even though it's full to the brim. I've had to, even though it's going to be hot in Casablanca, I've got like a outer layer, like a shirt around my waist, because I just literally hadn't got any room left. And then security here was just a nightmare. So you're allowed to keep all your liquids and your Kindle and cameras and all that in your bag now here at Stansted, but they were literally pulling every bag, and you're like, oh, for goodness sake. My bag usually gets pulled because it's got medical supplies in it, but it didn't. But it took everyone else's got pulled, so it took a while. So yeah. So I'll quickly tell you about the flight before I get on, because I'm not sure how busy it's going to be. Like I said, I think it's going to be sort of 66 people on, and I think I've got a row of 6 to myself, but now I've said it, I probably haven't. There were no direct flights out of Heathrow today, which is really annoying. So here I am at Stansted. You had to like change in Madrid or something, so that's just a bit of a faff when you've got a checked in bag and stuff. So I'm here at Stansted, I'm flying to Casablanca, and then it's Friday today, but the group tour starts on Sunday evening. The flight's about 3 hours and 25 minutes. Just a Ryanair flight going up there, and I'm flying with Royal Air Morocco, who I've obviously not flown with before. They're part of like One World Alliance, so I can collect my points to British Airways and stuff, so that's good. We'll see what they're like. Even though the flight's 3 hours and 25 minutes, they've offered me a free meal, so I've ordered a Hindu vegetarian meal. I'm not quite sure what that's going to be because it's obviously kind of breakfast time. So we'll see what that ends up being. I've heard kind of mixed reviews online about the state of the planes and stuff, but it can't be that bad. It's basically like a European flight, it's not that far, so we shall see. We shall see. I might get to vlog and stuff on the flight, I might not. If not, I'm just going to kind of concentrate on my Kindle and try and start reading. But I think it is 6:30 now, and the gate was being announced at 6:25, so I think I'm going to head down there to gate 6, and then if I'm not at gate 6, run and sort my life out because I'm at the wrong place. And I'm here, Casablanca, Mohammed V airport. Made it. Boom, and it's colder than it is at home. Hello, long time no speak. Whew, I'm getting a bit sweaty. So, I can't even remember when I last spoke to you, but the baggage claim was an absolute nightmare. It wasn't a nightmare, but it took over an hour. It gave me time to like resettle, have something to eat, those kinds of things. But yeah, it took a while. That's the longest I've ever had to wait, I think. But it's kind of worked out perfectly because I've just arrived at the hotel about 8 minutes after check-in time, so that's worked out well. It was fun at the front desk because she didn't speak English, but she called the person that does, so that was interesting. But yeah, I'm here at the hotel. This is the hotel for the first 2 nights in Casablanca before I joined the group tour on Sunday. In terms of the flight was well, the plane was fine, the airline's fine, like it was what it was. You get your included meal, which was an omelette. Oh, I hate omelettes. I don't get it. Why would you want an omelette? Why would you choose an omelette of choice? But obviously it was breakfast time flight. I'd ordered like a special meal, but it ended up being exactly the same as everybody else's, which was weird, but I got mine like 15 minutes before, so there was me just eating and everyone's watching me, so it's a bit strange. But it all worked out. The only situation was the child in the seats next to me across the aisle. Peppa Pig is constantly now in my brain. Like I've fortunately never had to watch Peppa Pig in my life. But now the theme tune's just going around my head. Why you would give a child an iPad or a phone without headphones is beyond me. I'm obviously not a parent, so I don't know these things, but yeah, the whole flight was listening to Peppa Pig. So that was fun. The whole flight was actually pretty much full, apart from about, I don't know, 10 seats. And they weren't next to me, which is unfortunate. So when I checked in a couple of days ago, God knows what happened because there wasn't that many people booked on, but whatever. Sorry, just had to tie my hair. It was driving me mad. So basically, once I'd finally got my bags, you had to then put them through a scanner again, did all that, and then got to the exit. And I was always going to go on the train to here, which is basically Casaport, it's called. It's kind of, well, it's like the port area, I suppose. And I always use public transport. I am not somebody who will get in a taxi. I wouldn't get in a taxi where I live, let alone in a foreign country. So I try and use public transport where I can. Sorry, in fact, I shouldn't show you that. I'm going to show you. Can you see that? Sweat from wearing my backpack on my front. So I hopped on the train. So easy. You literally just go down the escalator. There was a lady down there doing nothing. She's like, oh, can I help you? And I was like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. But it was easy anyway. The ticket machine, she said, do you want first class or second class? And first class was £6.21. And I was like, I'm having first class, mate. If I can, you know, sit by myself and have some room for my luggage, which is what happened, brilliant. But I did have to wait, about half an hour for it, which is fine. I think they're only once an hour. It turned up early. Everything was beautifully clean, like on the platform and stuff. They kept announcing everything over and over again. It would tell you when the train was approaching. It turned up about 15 minutes early, and then we'd all got on the train and stuff, and then there was 5 minutes to go, and they were whistling like this. So if like you were late, you weren't getting on. So I thought that was brilliant. And then we went to 2 different other train stations, and then came here to Casaport. But I need to get back on it on Sunday to go back one stop to Casa Voyageurs, which is where my hotel is with my group tour people. I didn't quite realise the difference between those two. It was about 10 minutes, but you walk in, God only knows, probably about an hour. It was a long way. Probably not an hour, but whatever. So yeah, at least I know where that is now. I was going to go straight back out, and because there's a Starbucks there, and grab a couple of bits, and I've seen a couple of newsagents on the way, but do you know what? I'm knackered. Peppa Pig's done me in, basically. So I'm gonna have a quick nap now I'm here and in the room. That's worked out well, to be fair. I will get changed and I will go out in a couple of hours, I think. And yeah, grab a drink, show you around and that kind of thing. Because I just couldn't show you the stuff. I've got 3 bags. So a little one, my front backpack and my backpack. I got a shirt wrapped around my waist because I couldn't fit it in my bag today. And then I've just been juggling my passport and my money downstairs. So no, there's no way I could have carried you at the same time. So yeah, catch up with you in a bit. I'm actually going to give you a bit of a room tour as well, actually, before I have a quick nap in the bed. I'll show you this in a minute. Hold that thought. So as you come in, there is a bathroom. It is very French. There is a bidet, a toilet, obviously, towels. Should we do the towel test? Yeah, there are 2 out of 5, definitely. A walk-in shower and the sink. Lovely and spacious. They seem to have like this yellowy lime green theme going on. As you can see, this is the safe. Loads of hanging space, shelves. That's for your suitcase / backpack. Mirror, refreshments, kiwi, TV, and that's a mini fridge. That's where I was sat talking to you a minute ago. That doesn't look overly clean, but it's not picking that up on camera. And then the size of this bed's ridiculous. Like, they're the slippers on the end, just for reference. Ridiculously big. Do you know what? It'll do. I'm quite impressed. It is what it is. I've stayed in worse. And it's clean. Apart from that chair, but it is clean. So yeah, this is the, I'll show you the sign on the tissue box. The Palace Hotel and Spa. It's probably a little bit dated, you could say, I suppose. But no, I'm actually quite pleased with it. It's lovely and spacious, which is good because I need to sort this situation out, this bag situation out tomorrow. But yeah, not too bad. Hello, I have already caught a tan. It's a good start. It's about 4 hours later. I've had a bit of a freshen up. I was feeling rough. And I've been walking for about half an hour from my hotel because I'm hoping to see the sea very soon. I've done a bit of a reconnaissance, which I like to do on the first day. I have been to Starbucks. No, I've not purchased the You Are Here mug yet, but that's due to the fact I haven't got any room. Both my backpacks are packed to the ginnels. You can see the Hassan II Mosque behind me. I'm hoping to go there in the morning because it is open to non-Muslims. So we'll see how we get on there, and I can hear the sea. Yeah, I had a grande cafe latte and it was the equivalent of £2.61. So it was amazing, great prices. Hang on, just come a bit further down here. So yeah, I'm hoping to pick up the mug in a couple of days. By the time I've used a few toiletries and eaten a few snacks, hopefully there'll be room for a Casablanca mug. Watch this space, watch this space. So this, I think, with the sea, is known as the Corniche area of Casablanca. It is, I'm saying this as if I'm really confident about it. It is the Atlantic. It's about 25, 26 degrees at the moment. It's actually warmer at home, but there's a nice sea breeze here, so it's not too humid. I've also managed to find a supermarket, which I'm going to go to on the way back, so I'm going to walk in the opposite direction the same way back. So I'm going to grab a few bits, I think. Believe it or not, I'm not that hungry, even though I've had like 3 very mini meals today. But I could do with some fruit, so grab some on the way back. Ooh, there's a fly. A few people fishing and chilling by the sea. It's Friday night, so yeah. Stunning, it's beautiful. You've got sunset in another couple of hours. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I am having to brush up a little bit on my French. I can speak conversational French anyway, but Everyone greets you with bonjour, madame. It makes you feel really old when they call you madame. But yeah, you can see on the video already I'm getting really brown. Oh, I've only been out half an hour. Such is the life, such is the life. I'm going to turn the camera around now and show you. So I'm walking towards the Hassan II Mosque, which I'm hoping to make a visit to tomorrow. And it's just on the sea here. So stunning location. So this is the mall. I'm actually looking for this shop, Moroccan, which is like a supermarket. Get some provisions, want to get some fruit for the morning. Because I'm going to the mosque in the morning. I was going to go out for breakfast, but I'm not now. I'm going to go out for breakfast on Sunday, before I change hotels. But because I've got to get up and about and stuff, I'll have breakfast at the hotel tomorrow. So I'm having an interesting time in the supermarket. Got some bread, tomatoes, cheese, yogurts, crisps, a drink. I need like prepared fruit, but they don't seem to have it, which is really annoying. But I'm going to go further along. It's the biggest supermarket I've seen. Beautifully clean as well. But yeah, having a great time. Hello, I am back in the hotel. I thought I'd give you a little Holles haul and talk you through the day. This is the situation. Wow, it's literally got a life of its own. Can you believe it? Every single holiday I go on, I always pack a cutlery set, knife, fork, spoon. Have I brought it? I don't think so. So I don't quite know what happened there. And I've also forgotten both of my white bras. So, you know, you're just like, what is going on? To be fair, I haven't got a lot of room anyway, but still, it's annoying. So I went to the Marjane or the Marjon or whatever it's called, the little supermarket. Well, little? It wasn't. It was like a massive Tesco Extra. So I got some crisps, original. And I got these like brioche baguettes. I'm going to make a sandwich, basically. Love a Holles haul. I got some Edam. Played it safe there, I think. Played it safe. Philadelphia. An apple drink, can thing. A little yogurt for tonight. A Coke Zero. So I'm going to have that now, I think. I only have fizzy drinks on holiday now. Big yogurt. Same one for the morning. Two little cute milkers. I thought I needed a snack on the way back, but I didn't. That's the strawberry one. Chips Ahoy. And I got, I won't show you, but 2 tomatoes. So basically, I'm having a Philadelphia, Edam, and tomato baguette, and some crisps and a yogurt. I just couldn't be bothered tonight. I don't even want a meal, like I'm not that fussed, but I really wanted to do the reconnaissance, see how far I'm going to be walking tomorrow. And then, I'm not sure if you guys know, but very famous film, black and white film called Casablanca. It wasn't actually filmed here. It was filmed in, the whole thing was filmed in Los Angeles. I was telling my dad this on the way to the airport yesterday. He was like, what? Apparently, it's Humphrey Bogart. He was one of my grandma's and my dad's mum's favourite actors. Anyway, in the film, they go to a cafe called Rick's Cafe, and it was created and filmed for the film kind of thing, but they have recreated and built one here. So I'm going to see if I can get to that tomorrow. Oh, hang on, that yogurt's annoying me. To see if I get to that tomorrow, so I might have like a proper meal there. If not, I might go. Well, I've got loads of restaurants and cafes research. I just need to have a look at my notes, but I might go to La Scala, which is where I was going to go for breakfast on Sunday. But we shall see. We shall see. Right, it's time to crack this open, I think. It is 7:30. Good timing. I'm actually really hungry now. I'm not a Coke Zero fan, I won't lie. You got a free one on the plane today. I like a Diet Coke. But I looked the whole way through, biggest supermarket, looked the whole way through the aisle. And then they've got no diet Fanta, they only got full fat Fanta, so I can, not full fat, whatever you call it, full sugar. So I can have one of those when I'm running a bit low later in the week. And then I popped to, these are like everywhere, these mini shops. because I realised I hadn't got my cutlery. I thought, there might be some cutlery, and I was right, but they only sell the fork and the spoon, and these are for kids. But it's better than nothing. Otherwise, how else was I going to eat my yoghurt? And then when I was at the till, they got the advert for the Harry Potter things. I don't know if it's like key rings or whatever, but I was just like, oh, I'll make conversation. He's like, oh, you need to go to the mall. We don't sell it in this one, but they've got one in the mall. They've got like 3 mini-sews here, which is mental. Oh, look, they're actually proper cutlery. Cute. Perfect. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to cut my tomatoes, but I might be all right now. I've got a fork and a spoon. I'll do that in a second. So, impressions on Casablanca. I've really enjoyed it. Everyone has been really friendly. Even like the people downstairs. When I went down there, I was asking about the Wi-Fi password and stuff. And the guy was like, oh, where are you from? He asked me if I was an American first. I went, oh no, I'm English. Oh, whereabouts? And he says, I've got really good geographical knowledge. And so I said where I'm from in the Midlands and stuff. I was trying to explain, and they always go, oh, London. And I'm like, oh, no, north. He's like, oh, I'm trying to develop my geographical skills. I was like, oh, that's amazing, blah, blah, blah. And then we were talking about vegetarian food. He's like, yeah, we offer loads of options and stuff around the country. So that was nice. But everyone's been really friendly. So like, I don't know, and not in a weird way. So like at the Starbucks, I just nipped into McDonald's to see if they'd got any cutlery. Like, you know, people are nice. They'll show you what to do, or and then the guy in the supermarket said, oh, I thought you spoke Arabic. I was like, oh no, I'm English. And then he could have a conversation with me. But everyone's just really nice. Yeah, the doormen are nice here. We've got 2 security guards on the door, so that's nice. What else? It has been spotlessly clean. Spotlessly clean. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of construction building work, but there is anywhere around the world. Everywhere. And I have never seen so many cleaners. I've seen more cleaners in one day than I think I've ever seen at home. So everything is just spotlessly clean. I've had, really good impressions. It's very Spanish and very French. It looks Spanish but sounds French. Everyone speaks French pretty much. So I'm having to test my knowledge there, but I've been really impressed. Yeah, I think it's a nice start to ease me in. I've seen the sea now and I know what I'm doing tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to get up, have something to eat here, have my yogurt, have my drink. I'll probably save this for the morning. I don't know if it's fizzy or not. Oh, it's a flavoured sparkling drink. But I'll have that with my yogurt, as you do. Try these things. And then they've got some mint teas, very popular in Morocco. So I might have a mint tea here in the room. And then it's about a 35-minute walk up to the mosque. I'm going to take some nice photographs in the morning. What with it being a Saturday, I could imagine it's going to be quite busy. And then you have to join a guided tour to go into the mosque. So they start at 9. So that's the plan. I haven't got to get up as early as I thought I would. If I could get up there if I could leave here at 7:30, I'd be happy with that. And then once I've been to the mosque, I'm not sure how long that's going to take. I will probably go back via the mall. It's not the biggest mall they've got. It's like a little mall, but I might go and have a look for those Harry Potter things that you're telling me about. Bless him. And then go to Rick's Cafe. And I'll probably come back here. I need to have a look at my notes tonight because I can't remember what else there is to do in Casablanca. I know there's not loads. It's more of like a business and financial kind of city. But yeah, all in all, a 5-star day. I don't think there's been any bad things today. I really don't. The Wi-Fi doesn't work in the room. I have got an eSIM on though, so let's see how long that lasts. I bought quite a lot of data. But I might have gone to YouTube and stuff tonight and watch some of the vloggers and get some tips. But yeah, I'll have a look at the Wi-Fi now. But yeah, all in all, a good first day. So I don't know how long this has lasted. This might be like a 15-minute vlog. It might be a 45-minute vlog. And I think there's been a lot of close-ups to my face. But we'll see how this goes. But I'll end this vlog here now because I'm just literally going to have my tea. And it's hair night tonight in the shower, so I'm going to do all that, get everything ready for the morning and stuff. And I need an early night. It's 7:30. Yeah, I know I say this every night, but I really do. Like, I'm tired now. I'm weary. Another day I'm going to show you that cleanser that I got from Number 7 because it is lovely. It's stunning. Really pleased with that. I've only used it once. But yeah, I shall sign off from now, and then the next vlog will be the next 2 days in Casablanca. Peace out.